Hey guys, this is Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for Superman Wonder Woman issue 2. And before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a little update. Of course I have Comic Uno episode 22, and that is a show where I review all the comics I've read this week in one show, and that's a Dark Avenger Inc. show. And here are the exclusive comics. Batgirl, issue 25. We have X-Men Gold, issue 1, the anniversary issue. Superboy, issue 25. We have Justice League of America Vibe, issue 9. Nightwing, issue 25. Smallville, season 11, issue 19. And The Superior Foes of Spider-Man, issue 5. So if you want to go check out those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 22, which will be annotated. But let's talk about Superman Wonder Woman, issue 2. Really like this cover. I really love the art for this series. Tony S. Daniel, of course. And it has a Superman Unchained vibe, but less going on, which I really like about this series. Because Superman Unchained, you have to be a hardcore Superman fan to really love. But I feel like with this, you can really jump on and just know some stuff about Superman and Wonder Woman. And kind of understand this one. But love the glossy cover. Really love Tony S. Daniel's art. Fits totally for the series. And let's see if I like this issue. Great cover, though, because it's a lot to do with Wonder Woman and her supporting cast. But we do get to see a little bit of Superman supporting cast also. But let me just say, before I start talking about the story, this is an epic way to start an issue. Because we always see superheroes being flung across the room, and that's just a perfect way to start an issue. Put it sideways and make Wonder Woman be flung across the room. So I thought that was pretty cool, and then we get to see the aftermath over here. But in the story, we get to see Wonder Woman is being pushed around by Doomsday, and she actually breaks her arms. So we see that, yeah, Doomsday is a threat. Obviously, we know that, but Wonder Woman doesn't. And the one thing that does confuse me in this issue is that, you know, Superman, Doomsday, Death of Superman. We all know that. So, did the death of Superman happen? It's been referenced before, and he says it like he knows Doomsday. He knows he's a threat, but does he know he's a threat? Or is he not telling her about the death of Superman? Does anyone know about it? Did it actually happen? I think that's a confusing thing about the New 52, is the death of Superman. So it's a little confusing that they're bringing Doomsday up. Is this like one of the first times he encountered Doomsday? I was a little confused by that. But going on, we get to see Superman does explain to Wonder Woman that Doomsday's death, and something's going on with the Phantom Zone, and that's a place where Krypton brought all their villains to put them in pretty much a garbage place. That way you don't see them. It's a jail. And now we get to see Superman meets Superman meets Wonder Woman's family, and of course Wonder Woman's family is gods, and we get to see, I don't know his name, but this is the Wonder Woman's brother. Again, I'm not great with Greek gods, so this is Wonder Woman's brother, and Wonder Woman's brother doesn't like Superman. It's like, oh, you keep dating these mere mortals. Why do you date him? Steve Trevor was better than this. And Superman chills. It's like, yeah, you know what? I could date Wonder Woman. It's none of your business. And he flings the brother up a volcano. So that was kind of cool. That was pretty epic in my experience here. Look at that. That is pretty epic. That Superman is just like, well, I don't like you. I just want to prove that I'm good enough for Wonder Woman. It's kind of none of your business. So I thought that whole entire scene was really epic. For me, not being a Wonder Woman fan and not really caring about these Greek gods, I like that moment for their relationship. And I don't even like the Wonder Woman-Superman relationship that much, but I really enjoyed that moment. And then we get to see that someone else has escaped, and that is Zod. So we have Zod, Doomsday, and who knows who else is coming to Earth. But that is a pretty big deal. I think you need Wonder Woman and Superman to defeat these Superman villains. Honestly, I really enjoyed this issue. I didn't love the first issue. I thought it was a okay setup. And again, I'm not a big Wonder Woman fan and her mythology fan, so I didn't really expect to love this issue, especially when I saw those gods. I'm like, oh, we have Wonder Woman past. Like, I wasn't so interested. But the way they stayed here was great. I just enjoyed every moment of it. You know, the way Superman and Wonder Woman interacted here. And again, the only skeptical thing I had was the whole death of Superman thing, but look at this. We have epic villains. The last issue we had Doomsday appear, and now we're having Zod appear. I think that's epic enough to say this issue was a good issue. I really enjoyed this one. I gave it 4.5. Having Zod appear, I was just like, alright, who else is going to appear. This is going to be a humongous threat, and I'm really excited to see what Wonder Woman and Superman does. Even if it has nothing to do with this relationship thing, I'm glad it's just these two powerful people coming together. And they even say, well, actually that was in Smallville, they mentioned about the whole gods thing. Yeah, Superman and Wonder Woman also interacted in Smallville. But anyways, going back to Superman and Wonder Woman, you know, it's cool to see these two powerful people coming together, and not just to have this epic relationship, which I think might end hopefully soon, and we'll see where the series goes with that, and then you'll see these two powerful people maybe go against each other, who knows, but very interesting first story arc, and I think it's much simpler than Superman Unchained, so if you are a little confused by that one, if you think there's a little bit too much going on, I think you'll really enjoy this one, because it has the same feel of that series, but it's less complicated, and I think you have more fun with this one. So I give it 4.5. Love the art. Really enjoyed the story, and I'm really excited for the next issue. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Unknown, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Unknown and the Rent Situations, and don't forget to like my Facebook page, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.